Hello people and welcome back to Aftv. And listen, we're here. Today's episode sponsored by FCM. And I'm here with Lee after the game. And I want to talk about the cup exit we've just seen to Man United at the Emirates. And Lee, what are your thoughts on the game?
You know what, Robbie? I'm tired of Kai Havertz. You know, I'm tired of him. I'm tired of these players. You know what I mean? I'm tired of seeing David Raya. Where was he jumping, Robbie? I'm tired of seeing Martin Odegaard. For the last time, I want to see Martin Odegaard out there, Robbie. You know what I mean? That's the last time I want to see him.
And what did you make of Kai Havertz out there today? With the penalty miss at the end as well.
I mean, that's typical Kai Havertz, ain't it? That's why Chelsea sold us a dud, didn't they? That's typical Kai Havertz. Why are we buying players from the other side? Why are we not getting Victor Gyökeres? Why are we not getting Richard Osimhen? You know what I mean? And you know what? I'm tired of being Lee. I'm going to be Cecil. Yeah, Robbie. Yo, one day I'm Cronky in, Robbie, and next day I'm Cronky out, mate.
Calm down, Cess, mate. Calm down, Cess. Calm down, Cess. Well, listen. Thanks for today. We'll
No, but that's not enough, Robbie. That's not enough, Robbie. With Arteta, we are not gonna win nothing, Robbie. We are not gonna win nothing.
Yardman, what do you think we need to address in January?
Get Arteta out. That's what we need to do, just get Arteta out! Bring me Mourinho! Bring me Allegri, man, this manager's on the market! We're not gonna win nothing, Robbie! We're not gonna win nothing!
Do you think Arteta needs to go today? Or wait?
He should have gone yesterday, Robbie! He should have gone yesterday! Why is he still here? Who the fuck is in charge? Josh Kroenke, who's in charge of this thing? Get him out, Robbie! Huh? What's going on, man? We grew up on Thierry Henry! Now we got Kai Havertz because he wanted to spend 65 million for a midfielder. Robbie, this isn't good enough. And then you bring on Raheem Sterling. Yeah, he from me.
Your countryman.
He from me country. Big blood clot Jamaica. He from me country. But his performance ain't good enough, Robbie. It's not good enough. I'm done. Because it's United time. Let's talk Man United. Let's talk Man United.
Let's go!
Let's talk Man United. Let's talk Man United. Let's talk Man United.
Hey!
Let's talk Man
Hey!
United. Wait, who's that? Is that Flex?
Wagwan.
Wait, I ain't even done. Yo, zoom in on me right now. Zoom in on me.
I saw.
Zoom in on me right now. Zoom in on me right now. Sit down. Sit down. Zoom in on me right now. Yo, I need the man behind me.
Listen.
Man, come behind me. Come behind me.
Let's do this.
Come behind me.
Let's do this. We started this right today.
Zoom in on me.
Right today.
Zoom in on me.
We started this right.
Zoom in on me. Listen, I got one more act to do. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to take. Yo. I got one more act to do. Hey, you lot, just start making some noise, please. Just start making some noise. Make some noise. We want Kroenke out. Say we want Kroenke out. We want Kroenke out. Say we want Kroenke out. We want Kroenke out. Say we want Kroenke out.
We want Kroenke.
Love people. Love for the love, hey. Love for the love, hey.
Love.
Yo, ain't no love out here, bruh. Ain't no love out here. Let's talk business.
Brother.
Hey,
Brother.
good day, mate. Robbie, we're not gonna win nothing with this manager. Nothing. We ain't gonna win nothing. Yo, we want Kroenke out. I want Kroenke in. We want Kroenke in. Say we want Kroenke in. We want Kroenke in. Say we want Kroenke in.
Havertz didn't pay enough, mate. Didn't pay enough, mate.
I didn't have a 20 million on that. You know what I mean? I didn't have a 20 mil. Listen.
They said it went down the drain.
Woo, let's talk.
He said it went
Let's talk
Dre.
business. Yo, I had to run through stampedes to get here, bro. I was running through. I was like, get the hell out of my way. I saw Cecil on the way. Get the hell out of my way, Cecil. Get the hell out of my way. Let's go. I was looking for Robbie. I was looking for Robbie through the streets. Oh, God. What a day.
Look at this.
Hey, listen, welcome to another episode of FCM.
I'm not even meant to be here. This is crazy. Hey,
Right, come on,
I've
man.
got best. I just couldn't.
Come on! Hey, these are killing me. Listen. Hey, I'm dying. Hey,
Oh, bro.
chaos.
I was on YouTube. I was on
Chaos.
YouTube watching my favourite show. Hey, wait a minute. I was with that guy. Flex.
Hey, come on, man.
That's Flex. That's my friend.
Come on.
How you man feeling? You know what?
Gotta start this
like,
right.
share, subscribe.
Hey,
3-point collective. Next round, next round participants.
No. We need
How you man feeling?
Oh, we're just happy. 10 men against 12 men. Was a big moment.
Justice.
10 against 12 is crazy.
Justice.
But then Kai Havertz didn't play as well today, so it could have. Did it pattern itself out?
Yo, is it a day for uncomfortable conversations?
Let's go.
About a few, man.
Is
Is it time?
Let me know. I put a tweet out. I said, can we have conversations? And they said they're not conversations anymore. It's performance review. I said, wow. I said, wow.
It's where do we start? Do you want me to come on an honest thing? You want me to come on an honest thing?
Honesty.
You want to come on honesty
first. Honesty first.
Listen, all I'm going to say, if Arsenal had Bruno Fernandes, they win today.
No. Let's get
And wait. And when I'm saying if they had Bruno Fernandes, they win today, is because if he replaced a certain other man,
It's very uncomfortable. We've got uncomfortable again because FCM we had a court before.
I'm uncomfortable, blood.
if Bruno Fernandes played for Arsenal today, instead,
My hamstring.
yeah,
I'm
The
uncomfortable.
miracle hammies.
I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable.
if Bruno Fernandes played for Arsenal today instead of Martin Odegaard, do Arsenal win the game, boys?
But listen, I like where you're going with that. But I want to be more uncomfortable.
Go on.
So what am I saying?
They tried to talk about that guy Ugarte, bro.
I'm one of them.
They told me about.
I'm one of them. I'm one of them. No, I'm one of them.
It's the same as Xerxes thing.
I'm one of them.
I got
I'm one of them.
uncomfortable conversation, but we spoke about Ugarte not too long ago, and the need. Man United needed a 6 that does that. Today, where's the guy that could perform better than him in the 6? Who is he? Tell me the 6 right now that's performing on that level. Defensive midfield. Because what is Declan Rice? 100 million. If you're getting uncomfortable, what is he then? Is he a 6 or an 8? You lot are the football knowledge guys. I like Man United. Yeah. What is he? Now you lot tell me. Rice is a 6.
Yeah.
Where was he?
To be fair, the late made some mad blocks. Yeah,
Where was he?
But
If he's missing chances like he's not
wasn't enough.
high up the pitch. So then Rice is 100 million and no one's talking about it. Has he gone up this season or is his performance gone backwards?
Who's it on? Performance on.
Are you feeling that same level of? Is it back?
This one is very.
That's my calf right there.
Grade one.
My calf right there.
You have to try and limp it off that one.
This one is.
Someone
Go
else.
on.
Who's that?
Yeah.
Sir Harry Maguire, bro.
No, hold on. Because Maguire has been getting
These
his
are nice
flowers.
conversations.
But this one, bro.
But De Ligt got.
And De Ligt.
He got hit torn to
Crazy.
shreds after Liverpool.
Yes.
Redemption
Yes.
performance. Guys, I was at the. We go to ground?
No.
Do you say redemption performance? Do you say,
Redemption performance.
oh, Pirates, yes, they're robbers. Redemption song.
Redemption. Think about it, right? The abuse that he got for the 2 goals.
Yeah,
right?
bro.
Everyone was like, it's his fault. Oh, he's been a poor sign. This is why Bayern and that got rid of him. But listen, today I was looking at him, and not only was his defending brilliant, boys, if you see his body language in terms of G'ing up the team, today, I saw why he's Ajax captain, bro. Leadership,
man.
Leader.
You want to wait, now, you know, you're not uncomfortable enough. No one's uncomfortable enough. I'm going to take you to another level, guys. You know when it's serious, you have never seen this in football. Have you ever seen a moment when it's time for an Arsenal attack and the camera pans the set piece man. Where in football in this life have you seen it? Where in football has it? Every time there's a moment, you see that guy and he's doing this like he's the manager.
But you know what's crazy?
Have you seen that in your life?
He's coached before this season.
But you know
I've
what's
never
crazy
seen it,
about
I ain't known one before this season.
Bro, I don't even know my one's name.
But let me tell you something.
You know,
But let me tell you
you know when
something.
backup dancers start becoming main acts?
Yeah, but let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
Because Jova, things that you might not have seen, Jova was going to the touchline.
Huh?
Amarim sent his boy like.
Go on.
Amarim's boy was there like this.
Yeah, and that young
No corners conceded, bro. No goals conceded, bro.
Cams.
What are you talking about?
Come, I've got one. You know what when they saw Bayinda, you know what time they thought it was?
What?
I'm a swerve, but no. When I swear, they were ready. They saw Bayinda.
Hey,
They thought,
Bayinda.
But that's what I was going to say, bro. We stood outside Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, yeah?
When you there, remember?
When
He's getting
when
lost.
when Bayern went like band for band with Forster, yeah?
With Forster.
Cool, right? And what did we say, bro? We said, we come to this conclusion where we went, you know what? Allow him. You know why? Because he's never going to play for us again.
Yeah, that's what we
There's
said.
no point cussing him. There's no point cussing with his Brock Hampshire. No point cussing Ericsson.
Yep.
These men aren't part of the plan.
Yep.
So don't worry about Altai Bayern there because we will never see him again. Manager comes out in the press and says, playing the strongest team. Like, Altai's playing. I'm going, like, what's
But
this?
you know what that is?
Bro, he can't even kick a ball. He can't kick a ball.
That's what it is.
We put a keeper in net at Emirates who can't kick a ball and still got man of the match.
Yes, vote of confidence. That's the manager.
Crazy.
That's the manager going to the player and saying, "Listen, I know you had a howler, but you're probably going to be our cup keeper or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm installing more confidence in you, bro." Bayinda's performance was nothing short
10 out of
of
10.
sensational.
Do you know what's so mad as
Go on,
well?
Fuad, there's-
There's one guy I also want to mention if we're giving dudes flowers.
Okay.
Can we speak about Joshua Zirkzee?
Bro.
Listen,
It's me, no.
you talk about people who've had a hard time since coming in. And you could sometimes say rightly so.
Yes.
The effort, the attitude,
called him a civilian.
the lack of chances scoring.
Yeah. I've called him
I
a
hear
YouTuber.
it. But today, 10 men, the hold-up play
Was real.
against guys who they're saying 1 and 2 in the world, they stopping hard.
Yeah.
hey, listen.
He said, come.
Listen.
And,
And I
and
wanna
he showed
apologise.
Hoyland the school of it ain't just about the tussle.
Exactly.
Listen.
But bring
Get
your
about.
teammates in.
Hey, listen.
Get about. And I
love
was
me.
like, hey, today, as much as by in there, you may have found something. With Xerxes, this might be the type
This
of
is a
game where
moment.
it's like,
It
okay.
changes. It changes.
I think
You know
I
what
may
the
have
fans are
found the
singing?
rhythm.
When
And I'm looking at it, Gravenberch last year when he was at Liverpool. Didn't have that engine, didn't look about him. This season looks renewed under a new manager. Same thing now. New
When
gaffers come in.
scored, the fans.
Game like that.
Go on.
The fans were singing like, "If Xerxes scores, we're on the pitch. If Xerxes scores, we're
And he
on the
put
pitch."
himself
If
fifth.
Xerxes- Bro,
He
we-
put himself in. He knows
fifth.
whatever bad boy
Yeah.
penalties in it, I'm taking it.
Boy.
And all the reports are saying like Juve can go back and be with Motta because he's struggling.
Yeah.
He could take the easy route and say, you know what, this ain't gone. When he did that, I'm not gonna lie, I said, you know what, this guy deserves.
Boy, he
my-
took the
at least for
penalty.
this season.
He took the penalty. He waved goodbye, and Arsenal fans can't.
bros
The thing
like
is,
this.
the Arsenal fans can't do it because you have to leave the stadium.
You have to leave.
You have to leave. So you can't even
and then
chat
he pulled
rubbish
the guns
to him.
out.
And then went boom, 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 boom,
Nah,
boom.
nah, nah.
On Griselda.
Are you telling me?
Come on,
Boom! What are you saying, Griselda? I just even watched the show, bro. I need to let you know right now. I have given this man stick. I've not rated it. I thought mentality is movement. I said I'm fasting him, bro. There was a lot of things I didn't like about this guy.
KG.
I was treating that wet course, bro.
Bro, Zerski is there making Saliba look like Aaron Pierre, bruv. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa.
William Saliba, that's Mufasa. William Saliba, that's Mufasa. William Saliba, that's Mufasa.
And it's a chance. He didn't know what to do. Come on, man.
Flex, we're moving.
Come on,
Flex.
I've got no one to shout out.
Go
because
ahead.
You see moments like this, I like redemption arcs, but I like when I see new stars being born. That boy Toby.
Collier. Hey, I was watching the game. Fletcher was behind me when we were watching it. I was like, hey, look, you're looking a little bit like D Fletch yourself.
Stop for a
You're
second.
looking a little bit like young D Fletch.
Stop for a second. Hey, you've made it.
What?
Sitting in front of Fletcher. Did he say he's sitting in front of Fletcher? He said that. He said that I was in front of Fletcher.
We ain't even getting back. He don't even hit
He
us
said
up
I
for
was
them
sitting in
ones.
front of Fletcher.
Yeah, bro.
Fletcher's doing.
Hey, understand away as well. Away. Not even at United. Away.
Are you telling me the truth right now?
The earpiece.
No. Joba sitting. I'm Joba.
Wait, did you tell Baina where to die?
We gotta go.
Hey, no, you man.
Big up you,
Hey, love.
Okay, FTV. Lock in.
Yeah.
Hey,
Man are doing tours.
Chaos. That could be the first. That could be the first ever. Actually, we didn't even do a 3-point collect. Oh, we didn't.
I
We didn't do next round entrance.
I mentioned it briefly, man. Listen, once again, welcome to FCM Football Culture Moving. You know what time it is.
Come on, man.
Myself, the host of Most My World, to my left, the cult hero, to my right, the podcasting Pepe himself. You know what time it is.
We here, baby.
We're here for entertainment, man. We're here for a good time, not a long time. FA Cup weekend, you always wait for something to happen, and the fixtures happen, and we were like, we need something. And listen, alas, it happened against the odds. United came away with a victory. They go through to the next round. So on that note, hold tight for next round.
Hey, man.
Let's go!
It ain't easy.
Ain't easy, man. Listen, man.
Shout out to the scrapping of the replays as well, man.
What's it? What phase is Amarin in then?
Hey, we ain't even started our phase.
What phase is Amarin in then?
We ain't even made a signing, mate. We ain't even made a signing. First, wait, let's just get straight into this, please.
Yeah, go on.
I want to ask something. I want to ask you, Fuad, and I want to ask you, Maze. Have you guys ever added time in extra time? What's going on?
What do you mean?
Bro,
In extra time,
when it gets to 105, you end it. When it gets to 120, you end it. This referee made it go to 105, then added plus 2 minutes. The guy brought up the board and said plus 2. I was like, huh? Then it got to extra time 120, and the guy brought 1 minute.
Come on,
I was
man.
like, no. And then Arsenal got a corner. I was like,
Come on, man.
I literally said in the set, I said, I swear on everything, if Arsenal score, I'm gonna move in, bro.
I'm gonna do a tour.
You know the game.
Mad, bro.
I ain't seen it.
You ain't seen that before?
I ain't seen it.
But they're making up rules.
I'm trying to think. Do you see an international
Added
tournament?
time in extra
I don't
time.
recall seeing it.
Extra time? It's extra time.
It's funny. It's a funny one still.
It's basically a stop with like a 50
Was
minute
there a need? Was there injuries in?
No, bro. Listen, they said, "Oh, Maguire took long to walk off." Listen, they tried to. They must have put money on. They must have put money on our head because of what we did for the Invincible. Hey, listen, get your money back. Oh, now we ain't hit. You know what I mean? We all know we ain't hit, bro.
It ain't make a difference.
Get your money back.
Door's still open.
Bro, get your money back, man. Get your money back. Oh, now we ain't hit, bro.
Oh man.
Come on, man.
Listen, I know we've been through a lot in that small segment there, but what does this mean for United? I mean, I mentioned just before we came on, obviously the Liverpool result, you know, it wasn't a W, but it felt like you could have got the W there. This result against all odds against Arsenal, considering everything that's been said, considering all that's happened with Amarin, the team, players potentially leaving and whatnot, in this moment right now, do you feel like there's light at the end of the tunnel for United?
Listen, one thing Amarim, and we have to quote Amarim. When Amarim came in, he said, I want to make these guys a team. That's all he said. He said, the most important thing is I make these guys a team. That's it. The last 2 performances, I have seen a team. People fighting for each other. You know what I mean? People putting their, bro, I don't want to exaggerate, but putting their lives on the line for it. De Ligt was throwing his body on the line. That is what every single player is putting in a shift. They're running when they have to run. They're defending. Bro, there was a time when Arsenal had a corner, albeit Arsenal not the greatest at transition, but Martinelli was causing a little bit of threat today in transition. Every single player ran back, full-hearted, got straight back in shape. One guy that was sitting next to me even said, how'd they get back so quickly? Bro, I've never heard anyone say that about Manchester United, bro. A proper team performance. And as you said, listen, you know what? I don't often say this about Man United, but that was real men out there. Real men.
When was the last time you was able to say that about United, bro?
I don't know.
Genuinely think about it.
2005,
bro. That was real men, bro. We'll talk about Bruno individually.
Yeah.
Ugarte, sets the tone for us, bro. That guy, I'm sorry, for his, it's funny because apparently he's 6 foot, but he looks a bit smaller than that. But that guy is the ultimate nuisance, bro. Did you see there was one moment where I think the guy's even on a booking. I don't even know if he's on booking. Yeah. He's running and Sterling's running off and he just barges Sterling off the pitch. Gets the fans riled up. Yeah. But bro, he's doing this stuff with the team. Every 50-50, he's there. Even if it's a 70-30, this guy is putting his body in the way, bro. Like, he is the ultimate, and he's setting the tone, bro.
Can I read this tweet from him, please?
Level. I always think you need a player like that in every team. Someone who just goes out there, does the dirty work, but not just does it, willingly does it. Enjoys it and thrives in it, bro. And I'm like, yo, he is...
You know what? Fair enough.
Let me read this tweet quickly. So he goes, when we have the ball, it's a game. And when we don't, it's a fight. Let's keep it going. Always together.
That's the same talk I remember Lisandro a year or two ago. I've always said I love those types of players. For me, I think, listen, when he came in, the issue I think was, is he the type of midfielder United need right now? But I think with the way you guys lacked physicality, I think over the past year or two in that area, he's just come in, bro, and literally what you said, he sets the tone every game. He makes sure he's sniffing. I think when he got in Havertz's face and that whole big kerfuffle,
the melee happened.
That just let me know
what time it is.
The mental battle here, I know where it's going today. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Do you know what I'd say about him as well? I think with football, we have this obsession with like the best sort of fit, and I feel like with players like Rodri, we have this sort of inflated vision that the holding player is this all-encompassed person that can do everything, when realistically you have to remember that they're specialists at every role. I love the dogged person, because to what you said, Fuad, you just need one. If that one person sets the tone, if that one person takes you to war, the whole thing can change. And ultimately, if you've got players beside people like that can do stuff, listen, sometimes you just need someone to carry the violin. Let the violin player make the nice tune. Carry the violin, do your job, and let everyone else do the rest. And that's what
but the thing is, it's even like, you know, some people do their job. But then it's about being infectious. At the moment, he's being very, very infectious. Do you know what I mean? But listen, I don't even want to talk about future games or anything like that. I just want to talk about the way these guys played today. And we're going to talk about Arsenal missed chances. We'll talk about what they're lacking. But I'm telling you, the spirit that these guys put in. Again, Bruno Fernandes, back-to-back big 6 games or whatever. Brilliant performance. And it's not just about, I keep saying, it's not about his goal. It's not about his assist. Brilliant finish, by the way. But it's not about his goal. It's not about his assist. It's about his performance, bro. Play. That's what I love, bro. It's about his performance. I feel like everyone, Dallo, so silly for that red card. I haven't seen the replay. Was it a foul? I haven't seen the replay.
A bit of a bump.
Was it a foul?
It's silly. Right? It's silly.
No.
You don't think so?
You know, I never think anything's a foul, bro.
Right. It's silly. It's silly, but I think it's a bit soft. I think if there's VAR, I don't think it.
But the thing is, right? Even so, it's silly from him, but it's the way everyone dug deep. Listen, one thing I hate about Man United is every time we get a red card, we concede immediately. It's like, why don't we hold out for 10 minutes at least? We literally concede all the time. So I thought, oh my God, capitulation.
You thought, it was going to crash.
Then they get a penalty. And I'm just thinking, what more can Amorim do when your player goes and gets a bonehead red card and then we give away a penalty, which I think was a soft pen anyway. So I think that was justice served, like Man United tweeted. Brilliant save by Bayinda, right? But it's the way everyone's talking, because that was basically an hour of playing with 10 men. Arsenal, they couldn't break. They had, as I said, they had their chances, but it wasn't a wave after wave after wave. It didn't feel like that, bro. It really didn't. Their fans in the stadium were saying, we're not going to win this. We're not going to win this. We're not going to win. There was no inspiration behind it. And when I'm looking at us, right, as you said, Xerxes came on, put in a shift. Within 15 minutes, for me, he was better than Højlund in the whole match. Then you look at Ahmad, he came on, started a few counter-attacks, made some good passes. Collier, as you mentioned. Bro, everyone in the team were just compact and together. Lenny Yoro, come on, made some big headers from some corners as well. Mazraoui, we hadn't even mentioned him. This guy made 3 headers from corners. Brilliant headers. I was like, whoa, this is flying over Bayinda and stuff, and he's just there like this. I'm like, do you know what? Fair play to everyone out there, man. They put in the work. And listen, I can't wait to start talking about Arsenal today. Hey, we praise gone through it.
No, I was going to say, who have you drawn in the next round?
Leicester,
yeah. So
Rude. I'm sorry, Rude. I love you, bro. Wait, where is it?
No, but you get to meet him now.
No, where is it?
I think it's at OT. You get to meet him now. You get to meet him.
This is destiny.
This is like when Speed finally met Ronaldo.
This is destiny. Yo,
you finally get to meet him.
Think about that.
Yeah, you finally get to meet him.
Yo, Rude. It's a long time
Hit
coming.
me up, bro. Hit me up.
Before we go into Arsenal, what I wanted to say about the United performances, we often say, we can talk about skill level, like, the level of the actual team, but one thing that has to be there is effort. And you've seen in the last 2 games, they've given it effort. You've seen a team where a manager, even if his full identity is not there, he can be proud of their efforts, right?
Yeah.
And I think those are the type of games or performances that get fans back in love with the team. Like, you guys could have played swashbuckling football and got thumped, and it's kind of like, listen, what we're doing it for. But when it's spirited, dogged, and you walk away with a result, especially when you go to like an away ground and do it, it's just a different feeling.
I think when you do it in cups in general,
exactly.
I think like fans don't really care in the cups how you really play. I think as long as they qualify and get through to the next round. And when you go to the Emirates, where Arsenal are one of the strongest teams in terms of home form, bro, right time to catch them. And listen,
facts.
We know where they're going next as well. So midweek.
Boy.
Yo, listen, Fuad.
Final nail in the coffin.
We just gave you a layup. We played late. Actually, you guys wouldn't have played 120 minutes yourselves, silly guys, man.
Then Tamworth use.
Fam, there's one guy from Zara that was moving to you, man.
Let's talk Arsenal. Let's talk Arsenal. I want to start with,
as was mentioned, before we even go into that, we've got some super chats that I would like to go into, but listen, there's like over 3K in there. We ain't even touched 1K likes. Go and smash the like button, man. We gave you surprise cameos. We gave you skits. We've given you insight. Go and smash the like button, man. Before I go into these super chats as well, big up the person that tweeted the line, but he literally said, we've had conversations, now it's time for performance reviews. So we're going to do performance reviews. Like when you're in a job, like every 6 months or so, we've got to review where we are to see whether we're on track and whatnot. Let's have it right. Arteta's Arsenal, 2-0 down in the first leg of the Carabao Cup. Knocked out the FA Cup. A large sum of points behind Liverpool in the Premier League. Doing okay in the Champions League. Gentlemen, what do you make of Arteta's performance this season so far?
Awful, in my opinion. Arsenal have gone backwards stylistically, points-wise, goal scoring, in every facet you would look at. You look at their summer business now, which is obviously Arteta's got a part to say in. Not good enough when you look at it in hindsight, and I think a lot of people would have told you that at the time when it was happening as well. You look at the way the squad has been used this season. For me, I think finally we've seen Saka basically be broken because of the way Arteta has used him over the last couple of years. You see the lack of attacking recruitment over the last couple of years finally come back to bite him. All of these things that people for so long whispered about. You're seeing Havertz, of course, almost missing the penalty today, putting the performance he's put in, and everything people were saying and were kind of forewarning about, it's almost like come to hit them like a ton of bricks. And I think in the one season where Man City have taken it off, you almost the whole narrative for the past 2 years has been when Pep has his downfall, when City are out of the picture, guess who's going to be there and guess whose era it's going to be. There's a reason why we're building this brick by brick, foundation, phases. You're all going to see it in about 3-4 years. We're at that stage now. Who's number one? Liverpool. New manager, phase 0. Today, you got knocked out the FA Cup. New manager, phase 0. What are we talking about here then? What phase does Arteta need to be in? As Lee Gunnar always says. Do you know what I mean? What phase is this? Because at some point, you have to actually start looking inwards and being like, all right, enough of this intellectual, smart guy, tactical gimmick, and let's actually talk about what's happening at our club. Even like guys like Odegaard today, you're seeing the performance he's put in, where you're thinking, this is meant to be the guy who 3-4 weeks ago, they were saying, Mr. World Class, give him the keys, he should be in Madrid's midfield. What? Come on, man, don't talk to Madrid again.
Listen,
don't you ever talk to Madrid out your mouth again.
Damn. Let me be so real, when it comes to Arteta, it's darkness right now. Because if we're being so real about it, the Arne Slot part of this makes it so much darkness. You've got a manager that's come in to the Premier League, that's come from PSV. So you know how people be like, oh, not big league, come from the Dutch league, and he's having his way with the league. In the cups, he's doing what needs to be done. He's playing youngsters. Dan's is scoring goals. Rio's coming on, getting cameos, scoring goals and whatnot. He's doing his thing. You look at Arteta, And whether people say that the Saka injury wasn't load management, whatever, what the basis is that you've lost your best attacker, and now without this one player, we don't even talk about corners anymore. Without Saka, I cannot recognise Arsenal. If you put them in the West Ham kit, and I was watching, not paying attention, I would think it's West Ham. You take one player out of the team, and it looks completely different. So we've got to start talking about the manager. And then when we talk about the recruitment now, Jesus comes back in. That's a player you signed before. Now he's out with another injury. So what do we look at now? Havertz that you signed from left centre mid that you're putting up front because you admitted that didn't work. Patch. Is that going to work? Nope. Martinelli, that's been out there drowning for a long time, trying to restore a vibe. Marino, is that going to work?
You're signing that you just spent all summer chasing.
So what now? So what? I saw Arsenal fans, and this is not me. Arsenal fans were saying that their best attacker was looking like Kieran Tierney. That's what Arsenal fans are saying. So you mean to tell me that all of this money that Arsenal now spent, Arsenal are now going to have to rely on defensive players to carry them forward because there's no hope in Martinelli. They're already saying that Odegaard's looking great. They're saying that Havertz is washed, not got many goals. What happens now? Anyone that they want to go and sign in January, what's going to happen? Premiums are going through the roof, mate. Premiums going through the roof. So now, if you look at where Arsenal are this season, to change your season around, what Arsenal depending on? A signing coming through and setting the world alight?
Probably. They're going to have to dip into the market. Probably have to dip it. I mean, it's a tough situation for them to be in. What I just don't like is how, a lot of people saying, oh, it's just the FA Cup. Listen, let me tell you something, right? And this is one thing that Arsenal fans do a lot, right? The FA Cup is your pride and glory. That's the only thing Arsenal can say they have the most of, is the FA Cup. That's their pride and glory. Why are they talking down on the FA Cup all of a sudden?
You only think Arteta's won.
You only think Arteta's won. The thing that they flex and say, hey, well, at least he's won a trophy. That's why he's not Pochettino. Hold on. That's why he's not Pochettino. They say because of the FA Cup. Now all of a sudden it's just the FA Cup. So if you talk down on the FA Cup now, you're talking down on your history. Because we can say they've won 7 leagues, I believe it is. But in the Premier League, you've won 3 Prems.
Yeah.
You've won 0 European trophies, bro. You've won 0 Champions Leagues. The FA Cup is Arsenal's bread and butter. That's what it is. So this feels great to knock them out. Arsenal are not that club to sit there and say, belittle competitions. I say it all the time. You better go St. James's and win 3-0, mate. You better do that because you don't need to walk away with silverware. Boy. If it was one of them was a Man City or like, allow the FA Cup, I hear it.
Yeah.
You man are 4-peating. Yeah. You man are winning trebles. Liverpool, you man have 6 Champions Leagues. Okay, I hear it. You're going for the title.
Yep.
Why are Arsenal fans talking about it's just the FA Cup? Why?
Like the other ones are realistic.
The other ones ain't realistic. They're getting, City are coming for the next 2. It's only 6 points. It's only 6 points, man.
I've had an epiphany.
You got City in early January as well.
Can I ask a question?
You see the recruitments?
Yeah, bro.
Can I ask you 2 questions, please? I've had an epiphany. Obviously, people think that it was Emery's team, etc. It was still Arteta that won that FA Cup, right? Can you 2 remind me of the 2 heroes of that FA Cup for them, please?
Oba
and Martinez, the 2 people he ostracized, yeah? So now, if Mikel Arteta can't win it with all these players he signed and whatnot, and all of the Mavericks, all of the big personalities he kicked out, if he can't win anything, we're going to have serious conversations, I promise you.
And this is the thing, this is all within his vision.
That's exactly, because they helped him win, but they were not part of the vision and they got moved along. That's what's helped you build what you've built now. So now you have to go and deliver what you delivered with those people that were not part of your vision, right? Because this is what you wanted.
Even like
we're watching.
You can say that there were fans in the stadium saying like after a certain point they can see themselves not scoring, not
and
winning.
They were saying to me it's only the FA Cup.
And I'm like, bro, the fact that you're 5 years almost into managing this team and your fans are talking like that, I think that should be alarm bells ringing in my opinion. I don't know how many things have to kind of go wrong or for it to be a complete car crash before people realise. I think, but something like getting knocked out of the FA Cup at home
by Man
to United as well, who, let's be honest,
10 men, man.
Even recent form, they haven't been great, bro.
Yeah.
Like they haven't
been
forming great.
5.
Exactly. So I'm like, there's no excuse, bro. And I'm sorry. You have to look inwards.
I think the tide is turning, but we're talking about it, right? So Arteta's responsible for obviously Havertz and stuff. Their misses are unacceptable that he did, in my opinion. They're unacceptable. But
that's you bank jump, put your hat on.
100%. And this is the thing, like last season, a lot of them are saying, brilliant signing, blah, blah, blah. But this season, he hasn't kicked on. You know what I mean? He hasn't kicked on. Now it's the desperate need for a striker. But for me, I always do the same, Fuad. I always do the same, maze. When it's these type of games, I look at the best players. I'm going to be fair. If it was the other way around, I'd be looking at Bruno Fernandes. Today, I love Martin Odegaard, a pure footballer. However, for me, he shrunk. I saw Jorginho creating their best chances. Odegaard's not penetrating the defense in any way. You know what I mean? He had the penalty he missed, whatever. Good response by scoring his pen. But I'm looking at it and I'm like, he is not doing enough in this moment. And it was the same thing that we were talking about. All right, Saka's away. Now, if Saka's away, that's fine. That's fine. But he should look at it and be like, okay, Saka's away. I need to add more responsibility onto me in terms of creating. We know Odegaard can keep the ball. We know you can dribble in tight spaces. We know you can flick it round the corner. He was doing it in the first half.
Yeah.
However, Saka's gone. So that means some creativity is gone. Somebody needs to add it. I'm sorry, it's not going to be Mikel Moreno. It's not going to be Declan Rice.
Why not though?
It's not. No, but they're not creative players. Let's have it right.
What is Mikel Moreno?
No, wait, we'll get to that. But it's not going to be them. It's going to be Odegaard. And if it was the other way around, I would be looking at Bruno and saying, what is going on? Because this is what I'm saying. If Bruno was playing for Arsenal today, Arsenal would have won, bro. Bruno would have created some chances. That is, I'm sorry, it's a pure fact.
I think it's a
pure fact.
What's sad about it,
I'm
though,
sorry,
as well,
it's a fact. And I'm not even trying to say that, I'm not shitting up. I'm not a biggest fan of Bruno, but I'm just being honest here.
He was the better man out there today.
Was it last season? Was it last season where the big game allegations were heavy on Odegaard, and it was like the tide. It changed
Champions League, he had huge performances.
Because it came back and it's like, okay, listen, he's shown that he can do it. I think moments like this, though, can be particularly damaging. Because what you're saying to Saka point, it's so true. Like,
and I want your big players to rise to the occasion. This game for Odegaard, I think it's been a few.
It's been a few, and it's unfortunate because it's not just you're a big player. You are the captain as well. You are setting the standard.
When you was out earlier in the season, did you see how Saka carried the mantle? Did you see how Saka carried the extra burden, the extra creativity, the extra goals? Please do the same.
That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing someone in the comments say, you defended 120 minutes and won on penalties. You didn't do nothing. Isn't this the team that were buzzing that they got a result at Man City?
Wait, but are you not...
Hold on. When they had 10 men versus Man City, what did they do?
I was about to say, you're down to 10 men, bro. What do you expect?
What did the Arsenal do at the Etihad?
Yes!
What did they do?
Guys! Yes! Excellent point!
What did Arsenal do at Etihad this season when they had 10 men they defended for their damn lives, bro? Yeah. And that's when Haaland said, stay humble, or whatever. Yeah. Now all of a sudden defending with 10 men's an issue. Have some shame. Let's go Superchats.
Because we've got a lot. Nadir says City masqueraded Salford. Cams thanks for taking care of United. Cams another Manchester Derby final. We will be there. Rice getting compared to Rodri, 2 skulls and a ghost mask. Interesting. David says we live for times like these. I'm guessing he's a United fan. Clen says, I've been saying that the 22-23 Arsenal season was the anomaly. Arteta's whole time has shown he's a conservative manager. Also, the ref must be tested. Boy, listen. I've got a question for you, man. Now that Arteta's daddy's coming back to the league, is he going to...
Who's his daddy?
David Moyes. Is he going to start being affected that's
so
daddy's home? Is he still like
Moyes just in the league, bro?
No, but he's back down there with Everton. Is Arteta's going to be thinking,
do you know what, though? Do you know what? I do think Arsenal are going to have to dive into the market. I think they have to dive into the market, but the concern is now, is it going to be a panic buy? Is it going to be a buy that they have to still make sure that it's a buy that in 6 months, a year, 18 months, that they're still like, yeah, I like this signing. They can't go and make a panic signing or, the market presented the opportunity like how we did with like Alexis. The market presented an opportunity. We end up getting one of the biggest bums of all time. So they have to make sure that this signing is something that's going to be sustainable, because one thing that the Cronkies are showing is that every time Arsenal are just like this, maybe feel like they were this close, they take their foot off the gas. They've done really well to rebuild this team, but I think that every time Arsenal feel like they're close, not enough is done. For this summer, not enough is done. In the summer when they signed Jorginho and Trossard, yes, these guys have been good servants for the club, but we've got to remember they wanted Caicedo to start with, and they did try and go for him, but they let Chelsea pip him. Who was the other one? Mudryk. Okay, yeah, they dodged the bullet. But I just think that every time it's that time just to go over the odds, go a little bit more, they pull back a little bit.
Two questions for both of you.
Do the right thing this summer.
This
January.
Before I go back to Super Chats, 2 questions for both of you. When you think of how Mikel has assembled this team, and it's clearly that there's the personnels, the characters, it's all very obvious what he's doing.
Yeah.
Do you think that the lack of that enigma character may be shoehorning them? Because when I look at that team,
what do you mean?
So the decision to kind of go Hayland, build the foundation, very young, very impressionable, very people that are going to sort of stay in line, follow the odds and everything. You got rid of the David Luiz, all of these enigmas, these bigger characters. Do you think that the lack of that character can potentially cause you? Because sometimes that madman, that mad striker, that mad forward, that person, that personality, sometimes is what you need to kind of shake things up. And when I look at us,
maybe kind of Pep's influence, where Pep always likes that kind of schoolboy mentality. Potentially, it's my school, and I feel like you look at players like Marino, Trossard, like that he signed, they fall into that kind of category as well, where you could kind of say maybe they lack a bit of personality or whatever. But listen, that's the team you've built, and at the end of the day, it's in your vision, and now you're just reaping you're sowing the what's the saying?
You sow what you reap.
That's it.
The second question I have for both of you is basically
you reap what you sow.
Oh,
these Nigerians, man. Yo, these Nigerians, bro. What the fuck? These Nigerians, man said you sow what you reap. I'm like, huh? It's reap.
Hey, I was looking for help,
bro,
and that's what he gave me.
That's too funny.
Some set 8 fucking pod, bro.
Flipping. The other thing I was going to ask is, if someone said set 8 pod, I said buy microphones.
Bruh.
Has got a degree.
Oh my gosh!
Hey.
If Arsenal were to go this season without winning the trophy, what does that do to the project? Obviously, they're building something that lasts longer than just campaigning for stuff, but to be in a situation where you were close again, you didn't capitalise, City are going to probably bounce back.
You go one of two ways. You either completely treble down on Arteta and you say there's a reason why we bought into this process. It is what it is. We are going to give him everything this January, and then in the summer we're going to go completely all in again. These next 2 windows are going to be showing the proof of why we trust this process. That's route 1. Route 2 is you say we have a new sporting director that's just come in. We are going to go in a new direction. Phase 0. We start again. 2 paths. There you go.
I don't think those. I don't think though. It has to get very bad to sack Arteta.
No. At the end of the season, if they're trophyless, and I think the context of which they're trophyless, because that's what he said. If they end the season trophyless, basically, what direction do they go? And I said basically, they either have to back him the next 2 windows and say we're completely behind him, or you have to start fresh in the summer and just say, do you know what? We tried our best. We went all the way. And I guess Arteta is the bridge.
Somebody said,
before we get to the destination.
What pod was I on recently? Damn, somebody said something like that he could be their Gareth Southgate.
I said it here.
Was he there? Last week, yeah. Oh shit! Sorry.
What pod was I on?
Where the hell?
Pod 4, man.
Yeah,
I've got appearances everywhere.
What the fuck? Yeah, it could be that Gareth Southgate. Interesting. Interesting. Now to think about it, very, very, very interesting. Honestly, though, Arsenal fans are not gonna. You are so lovely, that Arsenal are now gonna have to go and play Spurs. So even if Spurs get, where are you? At the Emirates, innit?
Yeah, it's at the Emirates.
Still, don't say like that. Why did you say it like you said it a bit disheartened?
No,
did you not just see me put my feet up on the ground? Did you not just see me do it? Did you not see Newcastle do it?
Do you not want to put your feet up?
We're putting our feet up.
Let me
bro.
my toes too, bro. Hey, listen, man.
It's been a
long day, man. It's been a long day.
Hey, the other thing I want to ask quickly is, Barcelona went 4-1, by the way.
What? They were 1-0 up.
Belt to us.
Mbappe went 1-0 up.
Belt to us.
Barcelona went 4-1.
Belt to us. But I don't think it can happen with the players that they've got.
Lamine Yamal.
Who else scored?
Yeah, he scored 1.
Lewandowski scored
Who else?
Lower, Rafinha, and I think somebody just cooked now.
We spoke about how
front three.
If you're in
Best front three,
a situation where you've got great players and you're not winning anything, there's that temptation that am I going to win stuff. I don't think that's the case of like your Bukayo Saka's and stuff. But at what point do young impressionable players that have been within something and constantly compete, and then it's like everyone else is winning?
So I was watching the game with so I was with Joel and I was with M Huncho.
Big up.
And I said to him, by the way, he'll be coming on the show soon. He knows ball. He actually knows ball. You know,
but that is such a random link.
I know. But you know when you see rappers, they don't know ball. He knows ball, bro. I was rapping it with him, right? So anyway, I said to him, now you guys made me forget what I was talking about. What did you just say?
I said that.
Yes, that's it. I basically said, Gabriel and Saliba have been so consistent for 3 years, bro. They deserve, I don't know, for me, Gabriel and Saliba, they deserve trophies, bro.
Facts.
But the thing is, they're not going to leave together, innit? They're obviously one's going to go to another club, one's going to, if they were to leave. Yeah. But them two, even today, bro, they realistically, they dominated our strikers. Counters, they stopped counters. Like, I don't know, man. Them two, of all the players, obviously, Saka's doing his thing, whatever. But of all the players, them two, they ain't, because let's have it right. We've had question marks like towards the end of the season, Saka's gone missing in a few of the seasons and blah blah blah, but Saliba and Gabriel, them two have ever flipping present elite performances. Them two deserve trophies, bruh. They deserve trophies. Listen.
Let me go for the super chat.
United win trophies.
Faisal said, Saliba was looking good in white today. That white kit, he said it looks regal.
Hey, listen, 4-1, they could do with young. They could do with Mufasa.
Yeah, then you see, we're thinking about making an away kit white. So you know what I'm saying. You see what Jimmy Butler was wearing the other day. Jimmy Butler, white away kit. So why can't Saliba look good in that?
All right. Shai says, love to my boy Fuad. They thought they'd bury us outside the Emirates. Alhamdulillah, Cam stand up, Flex and KG stand up. Our enemies will never prosper.
They will never prosper.
Ray says, Arteta, the ref favoured United. We deserve to win.
Balde scored.
Michael says, one club is 13th, the other is 12th and 4th after spending $1 billion. Take your shots, bro.
Everyone, let's yawn together. Oh, let's yawn together.
Thanks for the money, though. Nathaniel says, but we can talk on Maguire. But can we talk on Maguire better than De Ligt? Listen, man.
I mean, Maguire's been brilliant.
I tweeted. I said, listen.
In a
Maguire,
back three?
I said that Maguire had the whole world against him. The whole world. I've never seen a turnaround like this. No PR, no campaigns, no media briefings. Just John Cena attitude. Hustle, loyalty, respect. They're talking at him like he's the king again. And you've got to respect it because he never deserved abuse. I think you can be critical of a player, but I think he didn't deserve the abuse. And to come back and be where he is now, like you said, the back three suits him. But as you said, you can see the leadership, you can see the performances. Today, I thought he was colossal.
Yeah, he was, and he got a new. He actually got a new deal. Yeah. Well, an extension, a trigger of his new deal. Now he's been brilliant. Hey, listen. We just mentioned Gareth Southgate earlier.
Boy.
Hey, Southgate.
Thomas Tuchel.
Is Southgate the one? Maybe he was misunderstood because he had Maguire in a back three 2018 World Cup, looking like flipping Maldini.
I thought he was gonna call for Southgate to be the gaffer for a second. I was like, whoa, where to go?
I have Ruben.
But do you know?
I have Ruben. Relax. I have Ruben.
Wait, just so you're on a first name basis.
I have Ruben.
What's going on here?
Rubes.
Thomas Tuchel.
Yo, Fuad, can you pass me that, please?
Shall listen to Coach Guns.
Oh, you know what, Fez.
He listened, baby.
That was only Joshua teaching.
He listened. That's what. Remember, have you not seen my video when I said we now need someone to go to the touchline and guard Jova? That's what we did. We sent that young youth. I think he's like 29. We sent him and said, guard that man, bro. And what happened? There we go. When you listen to Culture Cams, success happens. I'll be seeing you guys versus Leicester. You know what I mean? I'll be following you on the right. I'll be following you everywhere, home and away. Let's go.
Whatever will be. We're going to Wembley. Shai says, need your thoughts on ref in unconscious bias against United. Get the best to no decisions in our favour. Arsenal won't mention the rest of this year. The ref was appalling.
Bro, I can't lie. We've had some really for our fan base. we are not vocal enough for the bad decisions that we get, personally. Because everyone thinks it's reparations for the Fergie era. But nah, bro. Nah. We have a right.
The get back is strong.
we have a right to fight for these decisions. Some of these, that ref he lost control of the game. Yeah, what did Ugarte do? I saw him on the floor, but I heard he done someone. Nah?
Yeah, nutted Havertz, right?
That's what I'm talking about.
Havertz's grill. I said, where are you coming from, blood?
I wish was Roy Keane in the booth? Was Roy Keane doing?
Nah.
He wasn't. Mark says Fuad, the only team in North London, the only one team in North London, Flesso. He says there's only one team.
Oh, big up. Come on, man. We need to do a Flesso reunion.
Can we
soon.
talk about it? No VAR brought back the human element of the game. It felt like United and Arsenal back in the day. Listen, man, I always say we don't need CCTV in football, man. I just want passion and vibes.
Yeah.
I get it, like it was brought in. The issue with VAR, is it's not the tool itself. It's the implementation of the tool.
It's the usage.
It's the usage of it, innit? But I do like the lawlessness of no VAR. Like you can just get away with anything. You get me? So I heard that.
Scrap it.
AJ, big up AJ. He says, can we talk about the referee's performance? We just mentioned it now. He was abysmal. Ronnie says, Fuad, my brother, come on, you Spurs. If you like passion, aggression, and bodies hitting the floor, you should start watching ice hockey, the real men of sport.
Can't lie, man. That's how I started watching NFL. Just straight violence.
Nadir says, as a City fan, I want all the cups and team can't compete with injuries. My board thinks so too. Walker, respect his decision, ain't got it, Fizz.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's got AC Milan apparently after him, but I think he should just take the Saudi man. Actually, I can't speak right now. I can't speak right now.
Yeah. Whatever move comes to him, we wish him the best.
Drops haven't dropped yet. You know what I mean? I can't speak right now.
Listen, whatever moves he gets, good luck to him.
Good luck to him, mate. Legendary right back.
Listen, man. I saw a tweet and someone said we shouldn't allow the last 18 months to override what has been a very good career, and it's true.
Yeah,
same
it's true, man. Give us a Kyle Walker soliloquy,
give us,
mate.
Yeah.
You're so passionate about him. Give us a Kyle Walker soliloquy.
I mean, you broke out our podcast because of him.
Bro,
might as well.
Give us a soliloquy.
This is what you waiting for.
That's right.
Then he ruined the whole podcast because of him.
He was on SDS and put Kyle Walker on the top 10 Englishmen the last 30 years or something. I was like, what?
Go on, man, tell us.
Give us a soliloquy, mate.
Tell us something.
What kind of coercion is this? Just to deviate from him. Get the fuck out of here, man. Move on, man. Hey, let's look at some other FA Cup games, man.
Yeah. We have to breeze through these. These were some dead games.
Man City 8-0. They seem to have their rhythm back a little bit.
As they should.
Rankings was on the touchline. They slapped it on him.
I think they did it on purpose because there was Man United staff, bro, ex-Man United players, because there was no reason for them to do that to a team like Salford, bro. That's not necessary, is it, mate? Come on, guys.
Your boys finally scored.
McAtee, huge, Jack. Yeah. It was a good day for the people that I like.
Did you see all the academy is running up to?
Yeah,
like it was
back.
Jack, we're so happy for you.
Adolo,
you did it, Jack. You did it.
Adolo.
Come on, man.
No, it was good for them, man. It was good. Like Grealish was playing in midfield. I think in this stage of his career, that's where he should be playing now. Yeah, whether it's at City or whether it's at another team.
Let the young boys do the
I think at this, bro, like, come on, man. He can't be doing... Look at the difference between when Doku's trying to take on a player. Yes, it might not always work, but the threat, like, if you look at the defenders, the scared faces in them compared to when they're playing against Grealish, he's not going to be able to beat guys 1v1 down the touchline anymore. I think he should be playing in midfield, but I'm just personally very, 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 very happy for Mbama. Watched him from West Ham.
I was going to say, he's a kid from West Ham.
Yeah. He was brilliant for West Ham Academy, so I'm buzzing for him. I'm buzzing for James McAtee, man. Hat trick, bro. Like, listen, I think he could be one of them players that, like, can help City potentially having a late little, not charge for anything, just a little resurgence. Like, okay,
a spark plug.
This season wasn't as bad as it could have been. Type vibe.
I think sometimes you always get players when you go through rough patches as well, and it usually is an academy kid who comes out of nowhere. And I think City, obviously they've had Palmer, Foden over the last couple of years. He just looks like the latest one off the line. And I think for the last couple of years, to be fair, I've heard about him. Yeah. But this year, he's finally, the last couple of weeks, he's finally got his chance now.
The reason why I feel for him is because sometimes you don't often think about
Tommy Doyle as well, actually. Yeah, I remember him.
When you look at City, sometimes it's hard for people to get their chance, because if you think about it, Cole Palmer was having that little moment.
They're always competing at the top.
They're always competing. Remember, this season was planned for Oscar Bob.
Yeah.
So James McAtee has never kind of been in the position to be ready to slot into position and go. So for him to get this moment and be taking it, whether he stays there and helps them revive the feeling, because they're only a few points behind top 4 and everything, great. He's put himself in a shop window, and that's all you can want for. I don't want to say it's the same as Palmer, but when Palmer got his opportunities, when he said, listen, I want to prove myself, he got the move and he showcased himself.
And to be fair, this weekend was almost like the showcasing of the youngsters, if you like, every kind of senior team. And it's fair that every single one of them kind of cooked, to be fair. Even the 2 young boys at the back, is it? O'Reilly, he got a goal. And Simpson Poozy.
I want to segue.
His uncle, obviously, we had on last week.
Hey, we didn't even mention that.
We didn't even mention that last week. Errol, last week, obviously, we had on Liverpool fan.
Nephew.
That's his nephew, of course, Simpson Boozy.
I want to segue from your Rio, docu point, because you mentioned about Wenger's taking on. We've got to give up for Liverpool. Rio finally made his debut. Debutant.
Hey.
No, youngest.
Former Cobham boy.
Youngest starter for Liverpool.
In the FA Cup?
In general.
In general, of course,
Oh,
the youngest appearance maker in the FA Cup for Liverpool, but youngest starter for Liverpool.
Yeah, at 16.
So I'm guessing maybe someone came off the bench that was younger, because they're emphasising starter. So I don't know.
Because Harvey Elliott was for Fulham.
Harvey Elliott is at Fulham. So yeah, massive moment for him. Obviously leaving Chelsea because he wanted to play first team football. Gave a good account of himself. Standing ovation on your first team debut, like that's what more can you ask for? But
Not just
big
him
up
as well,
big
though.
up Danz as well, man. Danz has got 3 goals and he's not played more than 90 minutes for Liverpool.
Hey,
Making Nunes.
Is it last year as well? He did the same thing in the League Cup or FA
Yeah,
Cup,
he's scoring
was it?
goals.
And
I'm
I'm
saying.
like, bro, every time this kid has played, and there's a couple of Liverpool fans I follow on Twitter as well, and they always be throwing his compilations in the under 21s. Bro, this brother, the profile he has, I'm surprised he's not playing more minutes. As you was, I think, just about to say, Darwin Núñez, you have 6 months to pack your bag and potentially, sell that house, because there's a new Jaden, there's a new number 9 in the Northeast.
Realistically, for him, if he's not guaranteed like substantial minutes, maybe not starting, but if he's not guaranteed substantial minutes, then he either needs to go on loan, try to get on loan to a Prem team, or try and get one of them sales like a Liam Delap. Liam Delap left. Obviously, he went on some championship loans, but Liam Delap left. There's some buy-on clause, like first refusal. Maybe Liverpool might have to do that type of stuff, so he can just reignite his career.
The thing is, Liverpool right now, they got a nice little crop there. You got Bradley, you got Quansah that's just come through. You've got obviously Curtis Jones, who's almost like the leader of the pack. But you've got a nice crop at Neoni as well, who came on as well last 15 minutes, bro. That brother,
every time I've seen him, he looks
good.
flipping
He's a
neat.
good player.
Firstly, he looks 12. And I'm just like, what are you doing on this pitch? And then he starts getting the ball, and I'm like, oh, grown 30-year-old man, that's big age. But the way he played, the composure he played. So I'm like, you've got a nice crop there. Don't start doing this thing where you do sell-ons, add-ons, or what you lot were doing, sell them for PSR, profit, whatever. Breed these youngsters.
I think he could have a future.
And bring them through.
I think he could have. It all depends on where the future of their forward line goes, because obviously we don't know. If Salah's going, then do you buy number 9? There's loads of question marks, but I think he just has to keep doing what he's doing. To have 3 goals and not accumulated 90 minutes yet, that means that every time he's coming on the pitch, he's doing something. So big up him. Obviously, you guys got I don't even know where to start with you guys. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know if I'm disgusted or just angry.
Us?
Spurs,
Come on, man. Wait,
0-0 with National League side.
I couldn't believe it.
0-0.
And it was an own goal that opened the
we had
floodgates,
7
by the way.
plumbers, a brother that works in Zara. And 3 surveyors.
Is it? What Zara does he work at, man? Everyone should go and...
Hey,
listen, I can't lie. We should go out to that
They need to promote him. They need to promote him.
He made Timo Werner look like Timo Werner was the Zara.
Where's Tamworth? Where is that?
First of all,
Tamworth is like
listen, no.
It's near Coventry.
Moving forward on this podcast, we do not address that brother by name.
Who?
That little
Timo.
number 16. Number, like androids, how they use
Android 16.
Number 16. That's how we talk about it. We don't speak of his name anymore. I'm sorry, but I can't lie to you. I wasn't surprised. And the thing it's the past. I mentioned it when we did court. The past 5 years, bro, since 2018, we've been knocked out by Sheffield, fucking Middlesbrough, Norwich.
Generational beef with Sheffield
bro,
United.
this is what I'm saying. Tobes to this day fight Sheffield fans on Twitter because of us being knocked out of the FA Cup and being embarrassed. So when I saw Tamworth, I see artificial grass. I start hearing surveyors, Zara. I'm thinking, you know what? Cool, let me see what happens. And I think within 20 seconds of the game, bro, they had a left foot shot where they go through on goal. But listen, at the end of the day, this is the reason why you spend 100 mil on talent, isn't it? So you can just bring it off the bench in extra time and say, hey, hold this one.
That's the biggest compliment. That's the biggest compliment you could have given Tamworth, though, bringing
Honestly,
on them guys. So credit to them, man.
Before we move forward, do you want to know a mad
fair
fact?
play to him.
You want to know a mad fact?
Go on.
In Ange's whole time at Spurs, that was his first 0-0 draw in 90 minutes.
Really? But guess what?
Go on.
Ange wins trophies in his second season.
Hey,
What, you
baby.
thought he's going out like the rest of them, man? There, no, come on, man. Ange wins trophies in his second season.
Step by one. One round.
I can't lie.
one.
I really want Spurs to win the League Cup.
I really want
them
as well.
to win it.
I want us to so
Newcastle
badly.
won't be bad, but the thing is, Newcastle.
No,
got like, do you know
I
what?
know what you
Newcastle
mean.
got like a big takeover.
I know,
but it's unstoppable.
I really want
object.
Spurs
Do you know what
to
it
win
is?
the.
It's the 55-year drought of Newcastle
Versus the-
our kind of starvation.
That's
as
that
well.
WrestleMania. John Cena
bro.
beat The Rock, bro.
This
Once
is the
in a
real
lifetime.
Poverty Wars.
It's a once in a lifetime, bro.
And the
And
fact
also,
that they've been there 2 years ago as well
Yeah.
against you lot lost that. I'm like, yo, I maybe want the other lot, you know. Maybe a North London derby final, you
It'll
know.
be so weird you scoring against your own team, you know. Like it's a bit, you know. Knocking on the double jeopardy. Like, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Obviously, other results: Chelsea won 5-0. Tosin scored a brace.
Jeez.
He scored a long range shot as well. Like,
Uncle scoring braces.
yeah, Felix got a brace as
Did
well.
he start? Did he get started in time? We saying double tens in the pockets. Him and Palmer in the pockets. Ooh, I just thought about him and Palmer in the pockets under Amorim. Yo, that would be that football will be
What,
cooking.
you got it behind them?
Ugarte behind Palmer and Felix. What? Hey, we're talking real hoops.
You lot should target Palmer at some point, though.
Hey, Palmer knows what's up. Palmer, just let us get right. You know, like when there's a thing, and you guys liked each other a little bit, but come on, you know, she's in a relationship. You ain't got money right now.
Let me get right.
You're kind of skinny.
Yeah.
You just have to tell them, hey, let me get right.
Let me get
and
right.
she's just like, okay, we'll see.
You get a new job. You get a new job.
You get a new job.
Get a new house.
You go gym. You get the money. There we go. And you pull up like,
New
hey.
New hairstyle.
And I know you're getting bored, chilling with him. And I know you miss the loving, but thugging the loving. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're telling Palmer. We're coming. Don't worry. And I know you're getting.
You let him talk about your player like this, and you're singing along. You're singing along to him taking your player. Oh my days!
Don't worry about that, man. He's not coming back to money anytime soon. If he's good anyway, he's going to then, man.
You done well. You sucking him in with a song he likes. You got him.
If anything, we're aiming for. We're climbing those ladders. We're to death. We're getting Madrid and them, man. United.
Ain't got no
It's all
Madrid,
there,
bruh.
man. Listen, is there any other business we need to get to?
No, I don't really think so. I think it's a quick one, man.
man.
FA Cup weekend.
Listen.
We weren't even going to shoot people, but we were like, you know what, let's do it.
Big
And then,
result.
wow, big game. We ended up getting a great result.
Quickly, we've got a few things here. Speak on the goalkeeper penalty performance. Raya was diving before the ball was kicked.
Yeah, what was Raya doing? Like, Raya's actually a good penalty save, but I think it may have got to his head now. Maybe because the United fans are in the other corner and saying, I don't know.
Listen, this is why, yeah, sometimes having credit in the bank, yeah, is so good, because you're right, he is a good penalty saver. If it was anyone else, we would say this is match fixing. Because some of the stuff he was doing was very questionable.
What do you think about, somebody said it in the comments just now, Man City's transfers?
Yeah, this is a super chat as well.
okay.
So we got there. Mamouche is a very good signing, I think.
Where is he going to play for City, though?
He can play in the 2 or he'll play just behind.
Doku, one of you brothers gonna have to move out the way.
No, Pep could literally try the 2.
And by the way, he can play through the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can have a play
Like
through
where
the middle
Alvarez
behind.
played last season.
Yeah,
Literally,
or play
he's
the
the
2.
Alvarez replacement. Remember, they didn't replace him in the summer when
Exactly.
they sold him.
So I think it's smart business, and I think sometimes having, as you say, someone fresh walk in the change room and be like,
Who's the other one that they signed that Khabib? Yeah, Khabib.
Is it? I don't know. Is it Uzbekistan? Yeah, Uzbekistan. He'll be the first Uzbekistani player.
Dog.
He looks a bit undersized though, but he's got.
Hey, listen.
I like
listen.
speed.
When
I
you come
like
from
style.
that, when you come from that part of the world,
I like
Yeah,
it.
Fred,
you've got heart. So
I hear it. And
boy,
who's the other one? They're trying to sign somebody else. Oh, Victor
Rice.
Rice.
Yeah.
signed.
Victor
I've heard
Rice
apparently he's
confirmed
really
that.
good.
Yeah, he's meant
There's
to
some
be.
hype.
Yeah.
Good
Palmeiras, they got a little factory in it.
No,
listen.
because that was the golden quartet. Luis Guilherme, who went West Ham.
Yep.
Estevao, who went Chelsea.
Yep.
Victor Rice as well. And then there's another one as well.
Wait, so
There's 4 of them that came through that were like Endrick.
Yeah, that's what I thought you just said
Golden.
Endrick already. Yeah. Wait, who's the other one? Who's that first guy you said?
Lewis, he's at West Ham. He's rotting on their bench.
I was gonna say
We
I
ain't seen
this guy.
We ain't seen him too much. Come on, man, Lopetegui. He's gone now.
But speaking of, perfect segue. We've had some managerial changes. Graham Potter back in the league. Thoughts?
Aye.
Right team for him? Good profiles?
Welcome back, Graham Potter. I think West Ham is actually a good move for him. To be fair, I think he'll do well at West Ham. But there was a. Do you know what? This weekend was so conflicting for me because we lost a real man in Sean Dyche. And big up Copa 90 because that was an amazing post. Putting flowers by the utter woke nonsense. However, that hurt me. But then we had to rejoice. We brought back a real man in David Moyes. You know what I mean? We brought back
Two Everton as well.
Everton, they did brought back. I was like, I didn't know where to go, but you know what? Fair enough. I was pissed at them. I said, Everton, you will down. By heaven or by earth, you will crumble. And then they brought back Moyes. I was like, well, you know, they are making sense a little bit. So, congratulations, Everton, to staying up for another season.
Someone put two out. They said we saw Fellaini, then we saw the Suchek era. Who are we gonna see this time?
Ooh, who's gonna be the next one?
I don't know who's about in Europe at the moment. Where's that SMS? Oh, he's in Saudi now, yeah.
Kai Havertz. Listen,
the Arsenal have turned him into Fellaini anyway, though.
Listen,
they have.
Listen, just hear me out. It sounds far fetched now.
Havertz under Moyes.
In the Fellaini role.
Now
under Moyes at Everton.
We're gonna see him cook. Now we're gonna see 30 goal Havertz.
Moyes with that Calvert-Lewin might be devilish. That might be the last.
But that's who's going to be the...
That could be like his little Yelovich. Remember Yelovich?
Pina.
No, but so what? Dwight McNeil's going to do the running in behind role. Who's going to do that?
Yeah, it's tough,
we need one of those.
Yeah, and die.
Right, for real.
Havertz and die.
Let him cook.
Whoa. Last transfer that happened, Kvara's leaving.
Boy, Napoli stay.
I don't get this stuff.
Napoli stay full. Napoli
The
stay
fact that
having a
Liverpool
player
the ones
wanting to
linked
leave.
with him for me was baffling. The two clubs, sorry, because PSG was the other one as well. When they got Barcola and Desiree Doué on the left, and then these lot have Gakpo and Diaz, and then they've just had Rio debut on the weekend as well. I'm like, where is Kvara gonna go?
He's going PSG.
No, that's what I'm saying. But they've got Doué and Barcola.
But listen, man.
But Doué, you're gonna have to kick rocks.
No, that's what United fans want. That's what United fans want.
Doué.
So they can say, left
Doué, hold on.
We got something for you.
Yo, Doué. Bro. Do you know who my manager is? Yo. Ruben.
These cycles, yeah? I know their playbook.
Ruben and Desiree Doué. Oh.
Don't joke with that
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man.
The thing is, we know that it's going to be a hefty...
But losing him, Osimhen and him in the space of 6 months, brother. That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Napoli stay falling out. They're big player.
Conte being the one to drive both of them out.
Did he drive out? Was it Osimhen that?
Well, the club, he wanted to leave.
No.
You want to leave?
He said, remember,
don't let him back in.
He said, Romelu.
Yeah, because I picked my target. I picked my target. I'm not trying to hit.
You, not so much.
Yeah.
So, but
we're saying there's only space for one.
And Greece is there.
No, but wait, have you seen what they're doing in midfield?
No.
Tom, Billing, and Greece.
Billing just joined as well from Bournemouth. Come on, man. Lee can't tell alone, man.
Billing it. One drop rule.
Let's move on, man.
I don't think there's any other business that we haven't got to
5-1.
5-1.
It's 5. Wait, why did Barcelona smash Real Madrid all the time?
What the hell is
personal.
back to back?
It's personal.
Why do they smash them all the
It's
time?
personal.
No, they even said, you know what, we'll smash you in Spain,
And
and
we'll
you know what,
smash you in
let's go
Saudi.
and fly out to Saudi. They're in Jeddah. They're holding They're holding 5 in Jeddah. They're having to fly back after holding 5 in Jeddah. Oh my
They're gonna hold
God.
5, and then they're still gonna have to do Hashtag travel south.
Bro, if they had Benzema, this wouldn't happen. Let me tell you that. You think
Benzema's got front row seats.
No. Do you know what
Benzema's got front row seats.
Yeah, but
Benzema went to go and see them before the game.
but you
Who's
know.
going to chat to them?
Now who's playing
You know
against
Benzema's a bit booky though. You never know why he went to go see them.
Bad
You know what I'm
judge.
trying to say? Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
I know
You
the
what I'm saying?
style.
But if he was playing, you think Benzema's holding 5 in Jeddah?
Yeah.
Listen, man.
You don't know your mouth.
Champs.
Don't know.
Champs
You
and
don't
duds.
know.
Is Yamal's faith stronger than Benzema's?
Alright, let's not do this. Let's not do this. Get the guy. End the show.
Wait, hold on. Didn't it makes sense. Ansu Fati, he went. Oh, it makes sense.
Oh,
Ansu Fati went.
He did Umrah. He did
went.
Umrah.
He went.
Yes. That
It
makes a
makes
lot of
sense.
sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Jude, man, why didn't you go?
There we go. We got Jude. I think we got him on our team. You know what I mean? We got him Team Christianity. Do you know what I'm saying?
Jesus.
Actually, I don't know. Let's wrap this shit up.
Hey, listen, champs and duds.
Champs.
I'll give it to Tamworth for the effort, man.
Yeah, that's
taking
yeah.
us all the way. Part-timers, non-league. Listen, man, lowest remaining team in the competition. You gave us a good run, lads. Unlucky.
Tamworth is a good one. I would say there was a good story that I saw. You go for yours, Mason.
Champ,
There was a good story
I
that saw.
will go with. You know what? I'll give it to United. I mean,
Oh, cheers, mate.
what was it? Four losses back to back, and then everyone thought it's lunchtime.
Yeah.
With Liverpool and Arsenal.
Yeah,
coming
with
up.
10 men. To be fair,
So
yeah.
to get those two responses, that's I respect it.
I've got one more champ. I want to give it to Sergio Conceição.
Yes.
Good one.
For me, is the definition of real men.
Yep.
Came in 4 days.
Yep.
Beat two of the biggest rivals at your club, Inter Milan and Juventus, and you won your first trophy. And then to go and recreate the cigar.
The best skank.
Yeah. Bro, it looks exactly
said, you
identical.
know what?
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's a real
enough.
gaffer. That's how you come in to a club like AC
See,
Milan
how
and
the man-
set the tone
all the
and let
players-
them know, get behind me.
All the players
I'll
have come
take
out
you
and
there.
said, I've noticed a difference already. But I felt for him because he didn't get to face his son in the semi-final. His son was injured. But we'll get that. Dad, Duncan.
No,
Now.
Darren. Where do you guys stand
Now.
on this?
I
Quickly,
wanna-
before we wrap up, where do you stand
see
on this?
me?
I think. Oh, go on, you go first.
I hear the case of, yo, we wanted to win the game. We're still going for it. Brother, let's be real. You was never coming back in the game. And for me, what I think you should have done, if you was, someone who's benefited from nepotism,
Yep.
you should have left one remaining sub for the last 5 minutes. Just in case. Because I can give one of my players a very special moment. Now he'll forever be indebted to me. But instead, what do you go and do? You deny him that opportunity.
Come out and basically say, I don't
for
give a
me,
shit.
I don't know.
Man said it's no, I don't
don't
rate.
know.
Man said it's not a charity case. Yeah, when it's well known, we all know it's documented. It's well known that when he was managing at some football clubs, Manchester United will send him loanees,
players.
and in the minute that he gets sacked, we bring them
Rest players back.
Yeah, I'm saying so. Like he is a baby himself. The guy and has a Premier League honour. You're right. If you go on his Wikipedia, 92, 93,
Premier League champion.
He's a Premier League champion, bro. Like Roy Keane called that out already. Like, bro, lucky. Like, who the hell is this guy? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So I think. Listen, I think that was bad, man. But whatever in it, whatever.
But to the point you made as well, the reason why I got pissed off is because I'm not comparing it to what happened in the States in any way, shape or form. But sometimes you got to look at the bigger picture. You think you're going to get a comeback win against Everton.
historic, man.
That's not going to happen. You see that one picture? What that would do for Peterborough?
Peterborough
The
hype,
PR
man.
is crazy. And not even just do it for a PR aspect. For me, I'm saying, look, once you know the game is gone, last 2-3 minutes, just sub him on.
Yeah.
And people are saying like, oh, why would you want to give the opposition player something to, have a moment
not
or
about
whatever?
the
Bro, it's
opposition
for
player.
your player as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
And your
Chesney
player's
red
a
card.
young one that's only played 24 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
How about you make his 25th minute a fucking magical one, bro? You give him something to remember for the rest of his life. Now it's like, you know what? I've given him the right motivation for the rest of the season.
Yep.
When I need you to do them extra yards,
You know what you need to do.
you remember when I let you on play your dad? You got that card to play, but now you've just left yourself as looking like the bad guy in the media.
Yeah.
Now you look like the bad guy to the player.
The thing is, the
you haven't-
maddest
and you're
thing
out of the cup as well.
Yeah.
Hold it.
Do you know what the maddest thing is the thing about that one is that it's like, what are the chances of a Premier League club, to meet Peterborough. Like, I'd hear it fully if Tyler Young played for Bournemouth and it never happened.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a mad coincidence. You're both
meet in
Prem
the
team.
league. Yeah.
But the fact that they got each other in the cup, like, God was saying, I need
Make
this
it
to happen.
And
And then we just had this demon, like, yo, it ain't happening, bro.
And the thing is,
Not on my watch.
The club did all the interviews, all of this type of stuff. You saw all of this. You were letting him there. Let him. You can leave the analysis session early. Go and do a little interview. To not play him, you're taking
Don't
the
worry,
piss.
we're gonna make history. We're gonna make history. Maze's son is gonna be the first father's son on a football podcast. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make history. Don't worry, we're making our own history. Maze's son is coming up. Bro, we're making history. He's gonna be the first one to call, first son to call for a manager out. Maze's son on a podcast. That's what we're gonna do, bro.
What's it called? Before I go, I gotta say Arsenal probably have to have a dud as well.
For sure.
If I think about the context of this week, you've been knocked out the FA Cup and you're basically knocked out the Carabao because I don't see you going to score 3 goals at St James's Park in a month's time. That's darkness. So Arsenal, unfortunately, that is a dud for you. And on that very sad bombshell, we have reached the end of another episode. We weren't supposed to come and do an episode for you, but we did. We hope you've enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe. Algorithm. Smash the like button on the way out. Smash, super chats. I'll get all of them. Barca cooking, real 5-1 holds that
Szczesny
from
got a
Mohamed.
red card.
Szczesny, you know what? Szczesny's
Wait,
story.
Szczesny, bro, that brother's living his best life. Came back from retirement just to watch Barcelona on the bench every week, first row, and get paid for it.
Literally.
Come on.
What a
I can
life.
do that job.
What a
bench?
life.
What? Smoke cigarettes in the change room? Come on.
He's playing.
What?
He's playing.
Oh, is he playing? And he got sent off.
He's been playing, yeah.
Oh, what, you thought you got sent off on the bench?
Inaki Penny's been playing, I swear.
No, but essentially we had a few appearances and stuff. He's been playing, man. He's came to take part. 5-2.
I need a third keeper role at a professional club.
Listen, like, share, subscribe. We will be back soon. Make sure you lock in. We're out.
Man, peace.